When most people think about life insurance, they think about protection. A way to replace income or pay off debt if something unexpected happens. But if you're an incorporated business owner in Canada, life insurance can do a lot more than that. Because when structured properly, a corporately owned whole life policy isn't just protection, it's a tax-efficient investment strategy. Used the right way, it can help you grow retained earnings tax-sheltered inside your corporation, access tax-free cash value during your lifetime, pass wealth to your family or shareholders without triggering a large tax bill, and even create liquidity to cover taxes on death or to fund a shareholder buyout. This isn't a loophole. It's a legitimate planning tool used by some of the most successful business owners in the country. But most accountants and advisors don't bring it up or only talk about it as insurance, not as wealth building strategies. And that's what this video is here to change. Hey there, I'm David Drummond. I'm a CFP founding partner at DLD Financial Group. We help Canadian business owners and incorporated professionals reduce taxes, build long-term wealth, and create financial strategies that support their business and their legacy. Not just today, but 10, 20, 30 years down the line. One of the most powerful and misunderstood tools we use in that planning is corporate-owned life insurance. In this video, I'll walk you through how it works, why it's different from term insurance, and how it can help you grow your corporate wealth in a way that's tax smart, flexible, and built to last. If you've built up significant returned earnings in your corporation and you're looking for more than just GICs or market exposure, this is certainly a strategy worth exploring. And if you find this helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps more Canadian business owners discover financial strategies most people never hear about. Let's get started. Part 1. Why business owners are looking for tax-smart corporate strategies. If you're an incorporated business owner in Canada, you've likely built up significant retained earnings inside your corporation. Maybe you've been investing those funds in a GIC, conservative portfolio, or just letting it sit in cash. And while that might feel safe, it's not always strategic. And here's why. Number 1, passive investment income inside a corp is taxed heavily. Corporate investment income is taxed at the highest corporate rate, often over 50%, depending on your province and the type of income. Even worse, too much passive income in your corporation can trigger the small business deduction grind, costing you thousands more in tax on your active business income as well. So leaving retained earnings idle or in traditional investments could quietly be increasing your overall tax bill every year. Number 2, most corporations don't have an exit or liquidity plan. At some point, you'll either retire and withdraw from the corporation, sell the business, or pass away, triggering a tax bill on any retained earnings or unrealized gains. The problem is, most corporations aren't set up to handle that future. Without a liquidity strategy, your estate could face capital gains tax on the shares, taxable dividend treatment on retained earnings, and limited options for passing on the wealth efficiently. Number 3, traditional investment accounts don't offer tax shelter or estate value. You can invest corporate funds in the market, but you're paying tax on the interest, dividends, and capital gains each year. And when you pass away, all of that is still taxable inside the corporation, unless you set up a tax-efficient way to move funds out. That's where corporately owned whole life insurance comes in. It gives you a way to grow wealth tax sheltered, access tax-free capital during your lifetime, and move money out of your corporation tax-free on death through the Capital Dividend Account. Bottom line, if you've already built your business and you're now building retained earnings, you need a strategy that protects more than just your income. You need one that protects your wealth, your tax position, and your family's future. Let's take a closer look at how it works and why it's become a go-to strategy for successful business owners. Part 2, how corporate-owned life insurance works. Most people hear life insurance and think of a term policy, something you buy, hold for a few decades, and hope you never use. But whole life insurance works differently. And when it's owned by your corporation, it becomes a tool for long-term planning, wealth transfer, and corporate investing, all in one. Let's break it down. What is whole life insurance? Whole life is a type of permanent life insurance that covers you for life, has fixed premiums, and includes a cash value component that grows tax sheltered inside the policy. This cash value builds over time and becomes an asset your corporation can access or use. Unlike term insurance, which has no value unless you pass away during the term, whole life insurance combines protection with guaranteed growing values. Why should your corporation own it? When your corporation owns the policy, here's what happens. Number 1, the corp pays the premiums. Number 2, the cash value grows inside the policy tax shelter. Number 3, if you pass away or when you pass away, the death benefit is paid to the corporation. Number 4, the capital dividend account or CDA credit allows those funds to be paid out tax-free to shareholders. That means your corporation gets a growing non-taxable asset, can access the cash value later via policy loans or collateral lending, and receives a tax-free flow-through of funds on death, something that doesn't happen with most corporate assets. What makes this a wealth strategy? Not just insurance, because it solves three problems at once. Number one, tax deferral while you're alive. The cash values grow tax sheltered inside the policy, unlike traditional corporate investments. Number two, access to liquidity later in life. You can use the policy's cash value to fund retirement or business opportunities, often using tax-free loans. Number three, efficient wealth transfer. Upon death, the death benefit flows through the Capital Dividend Account or the CDA and can be paid to your estate or family tax-free. No RSP, TFSA, or non-registered investment does all three. A simple example. Let's say your corporation buys a $2 million whole life policy on your life. The cash value goes steadily each year, protected from market swings. You can access that cash value through a bank loan or policy loan later in life, which may or may not be taxable. When you pass away, the corporation receives the $2 million tax-free benefit, and most of that gets credited to the CDA or Capital Dividend Account, allowing a tax-free dividend payout to your estate or shareholders. That's the corporate asset growth, tax shelter, and the tax-free estate value, all from one policy. So the bottom line, whole life insurance isn't just about protection, it's about a corporate tax strategy. When structured properly, it becomes one of the most efficient ways to grow wealth inside your corporation, access liquidity during your lifetime, and pass on tax-free value when you're gone. In the next section, I'll walk you through real-life scenarios where this strategy works best and where it doesn't. Part 3, when this strategy makes sense and when it doesn't. Corporate-owned whole life insurance can be a powerful wealth-building strategy, but like any tool, it only works when used in the right situation. Let's walk through a few scenarios where it makes sense and a few where it may not be the right fit. When this strategy makes sense. Number 1, you have significant retained earnings inside your corporation. If your business is profitable and you've built up $500,000 or $1 million or more in retained earnings, this is one of the most tax-efficient places to redirect a portion of that cash. Rather than investing in taxable corporate accounts that generate passive income and could trigger the small business deduction grind, you're redirecting funds into a tax-sheltered environment. It helps keep your corporate tax strategy clean and your money working. Number 2, you want a long-term, low-volatility asset inside the core. Whole life insurance is not tied to market performance. Its cash value grows predictably over time with guarantees. This can provide important diversification if most of your other assets are market-based or you're nearing retirement and want to stabilize a portion of your corporate wealth. Number 3, you want to leave a tax-free legacy or cover financial tax liabilities. If your corporation holds a large investment portfolio or real estate, there may be significant tax triggered on death. Whole life insurance can provide the liquidity your estate needs, fund shareholder buyouts or business succession plans, and allow tax-free wealth to be paid out through the Capital Dividend Account or CDA. It ensures your family or estate gets full value, not just what's left after tax. Number 4, you want access to corporate capital without triggering tax. In the future, you may want to draw income from your corporation, but RSPs, dividends, and other withdrawals can increase your taxable income or OAS clawback. With your corporately owned whole life, you may be able to borrow against the cash value tax-free using policy loans or collateral loans through a bank, giving you access to capital with potentially no immediate tax hit. That kind of flexibility becomes extremely valuable in retirement. Now, when it might not be the right fit. Number 1, if you're just starting out and need liquidity. Whole life insurance takes time to build value. If you're early in your business, still building cash flow, or need capital for operations, this strategy can tie up money you may need elsewhere. Focus on liquidity and business growth first, then explore insurance once you've built a financial cushion. Number 2, you don't have a long-term planning horizon. Whole life is a long-term asset. It's not a short-term investment. If you're looking for high returns in the 2 to 5 years or might dissolve the corporation soon, this isn't the right strategy. The value comes from compounding over time, not quick gains. Number 3, you don't plan to keep the corporation after retirement. If your goal is to wind down the corporation and pay out retained earnings soon, you may not see the full tax advantage of a corporate-owned whole life policy. This strategy works best when the corporation will continue to exist post-retirement or be used use as part of your estate or succession plan. The bottom line, corporately owned whole life insurance isn't for everyone, and it's not meant to replace your entire portfolio. But if you've built significant corporate wealth and want to shelter that wealth from tax, create future liquidity, and transfer money to your family efficiently, this could be one of the most powerful and underused planning tools available. Next, I'll walk you through how we structure this kind of plan properly and how it fits inside a bigger wealth strategy. Part 4, how to structure it properly. If you're considering a corporately owned whole life policy, success doesn't come from the policy itself. It comes from how it's structured and how it fits within your overall financial strategy. Let's walk through the key pieces of getting it right. Number 1, choose the right type of policy. There are different forms of permanent life insurance policy, including whole life and universal life. We typically use participating whole life for business owners who want predictable growth, tax shelter cash value, and strong long-term guarantees backed by a reputable insurer. The key is making sure the product matches your risk profile, cash flow, and planning objectives. Number 2, fund it efficiently. You can fund these policies over 10, 20 years, or even upfront with larger premiums. We often recommend shorter funding periods like 10 to 20 years to maximize the internal rate of return and reduce future premium obligations. And remember, when the corporation pays the premium, you're using after-tax dollars, but at a lower corporate tax rate than personal income tax. That's what makes it so efficient. Number 3, set it up through your corporation. Policy should be owned by your corporation, not you personally. This allows premiums to be paid with corporate dollars, cash value to be treated as a corporate asset, death benefits to be paid to the corp and credited to the Capital Dividend Account or the CDA. That CDA credit is what allows your family to receive the benefit tax-free instead of getting hit with dividend tax or a shareholder distribution. Number 4, build it into your larger retirement and estate plan. Whole life insurance is not a standalone strategy. We integrate it with RSPs and TFSA planning, corporate investment strategy, retirement income design, and succession or estate goals. This way, you're not just buying insurance, you're building a long-term, tax-efficient financial strategy. So, if you're an incorporated professional or business owner and you've built up $500,000 or $1 million or more in retained earnings, now is the time to look beyond just holding cash or investing in a taxable account. There's a smarter way to grow and protect your wealth. Book a free strategy call with our team. We'll walk you through whether this strategy makes sense for your corporation, how it can help reduce your tax, create future liquidity, and protect your legacy, and how to structure it properly so it fits into your business, your estate, and your long-term goals. Just click on the link below to get started. And if you found this helpful, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps more Canadian business owners discover real strategies that most traditional advisors never talk about. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.